Welcome back. You're watching Prime Property. I'm Nayantara Rai. In 2015, Chennai drowned in one of the worst ever rains in the last 100 years. Could those that lost their homes have been better off had they insured their properties against natural calamities? Obviously, that's the case. A house is the most expensive asset for a family, and insuring it should be considered a necessity, not a luxury. How to notify a claim? What are the procedures? These days, customers don't even know facts like valuables in bank lockers need to be included in the home insurance policies, as these are not a bank's liability. Here's my interview with Future Generali.
In the Indian insurance market, there is a package cover called Fire and Allied Perils, which covers other than fire, natural calamities like earthquake, storm, flood, and other convulsions of nature. So it's important that when a property owner insures his property, he specifically asks for a package cover which includes coverage against all the natural calamities, including earthquake.
And what is the typical premium on such products?
The premium depends on the nature of occupancy. Like for a house, the premium could be as low as 50 rupees per lakh, whereas for office it could be slightly higher. So the premium depends upon the nature of occupancy.
I understand that such products are also linked to construction. How does that actually work on ground for all of those people that live in multi-story buildings and condominiums? How does this work out then? How are they supposed to know the cost of construction?
Now, if it is a multi-tenant building or like a cooperative housing society, the ownership of the building is with the cooperative housing society. So the society normally takes insurance for the building, and the society will charge each of the occupant of the building his share of premium. There is an option for the occupant also to take insurance for his own flat as part of his ownership. But in the event of a loss, if the entire building is damaged, he needs to wait for others to contribute for reconstruction of the building. Otherwise, he will not be in a position to construct. Even if he gets his share of money from the insurance company, he will not be able to reconstruct the building unless the cooperative society has insured the entire building.
So from what you're saying and what I understand is that if a person lives in a condominium, it makes sense for a cooperative society, for an RWA to actually go out and get this insurance product, and not for one family or one tenant or one single owner of a property in a condo.
So for one owner taking, in case of a multi-tenant building, a multi-story building where a cooperative society is there, legally the ownership of the building is with the cooperative society. So one tenant or one flat owner taking insurance may not make much sense for him in that for the building. But there will be a lot of contents belonging to him which he has to insure separately.
So you do concede that if it's a single owner, a single landlord, a single family, it perhaps doesn't make sense to go ahead and get such an insurance product against a natural calamity. But I have to ask you this, what exactly is the rationale behind this? If I'm a person who loses my house to an earthquake or to a flood and I live in a condo, maybe I'll want to be paid by the insurance company and relocate. I might want to go live somewhere else.
There are two ways to look at it. One is you can insure for a reconstruction cost of the building, which is the present day reconstruction cost. Though you might have paid a very lesser amount when you purchased the flat, the construction cost that time was say 1000 rupees per square feet, and today if you have to reconstruct, you have to pay 2000 rupees per square feet. The insurance can be done at 2000 rupees per square feet, and the insurance company will reimburse you at 2000 rupees per square feet.
You talked about also insuring belongings against a natural calamity. How exactly does that work?
There are two ways. Again, you can actually, if the total contents in the house is 10 lakhs, you can insure even at a first loss of 5 lakhs. So in the event of a loss, if the entire contents of 10 lakhs is damaged and you are insured for 5 lakhs, the insurance company will pay you 5 lakhs. Other way, you can insure the entire 10 lakhs, and the entire out of that 5 lakhs is damaged, the insurance company will pay you 5 lakhs. If 10 lakhs is damaged, insurance company will pay you 10 lakhs.
I do hope those tips come in handy. Considering more FDIs permitted in the insurance sector, maybe it's just a matter of time before we see better and more competitive insurance policies come out into the market, especially those involving condominiums. We're going to slip into a short commercial break. On the other side, we'll head to Mumbai. Red tape was killing the property market, which the Devendra part of his government is now attempting to clean up. Stay tuned for that.